here for the 4 hour. Right there. Whether we respect it or we close below it, this is a really strong closure here. And it's the highest time frame closure we get during our session, right? So this is a strong indication of where the market might go. Now you're gonna close below. Obviously, you're gonna want some liquidity grab. And now you can drop down to your 5 minute and see what ranges there are where you might come up to grab liquidity based on the 4 hour. Because if the 4 hour comes up here right now and respects this area and closes above it, you close above this area, you even if you start getting a breakdown here on the 5 minute, right, and coming down here, there's a strong chance you're going to come back up, right? Because we've just respected support. So now you have to take that into understanding. Now, if you have 5 minute closures that are back up in range over here in this area, right? If they're back in range over here, then any bottom wick here could probably be your entry based on the fact that you're back in range on the 5 and based on the fact that the 4 hour respected this area. This way, your trades will be, oh, wrong color, but you get the point. You'll be coming up here based on these wick entries, based on the fact that the 4 hour respected here.
Yeah, it's just about the top wicks, right, and what levels we tap after. But if you can figure out where the top wick is, that's the hard part, right? The closure below isn't hard because you can see where it closes, but the top wick and what we tap will be the difficult part. So that's what you have to identify here. I mean, overall, like if I'm looking in terms of mirror, like it looks like you do have some mirror. Like you're looking at like these pushes down here, right? Like the same thing happened here. You had the same level up here, got tapped, came down. Same level here got tapped, right? Looking at that, looking at this right here. Same levels here got tapped, that tapped. What's the mirror now? You kind of came here, create a top wick there, tapped. Next counter creates a top wick here. Should be able to come down afterwards towards here next and tap into those zones, but it's literally the same exact mirrors looking at both moves here that were both coming down in the past. So yeah, I mean the 4 hour close below here, we're gonna start looking for sells, right? It was just tough taking sells for the 4 hour close chat because like you came down, broke the lows a couple times, and you never continue to drive. So I'd rather just see a 4 hour close to confirm that higher time frame. We'll continue to drive down. Again, daily is bullet, a bearish day, 4 hours both bearish, right? It's just if we can get a wick entry, that'd be amazing. I wouldn't take the flip here, yo. Yeah, I'll wait for the 4 hour close. You have like 8 minutes left. Those that are thinking about it, you can, right? So it's totally up to you, but
you'll also be thinking about the pullback on the next 4 hour.
Yeah, you also have another pullback potentially too. You might not even get a pullback. Who knows? And maybe this might be the highest it goes. Who knows?
But in your ideal situation, right, as you're looking at it, is like this is what I would really like to see, and like how this trade would work out the best. So you would want a bottom wick on this 4 hour, top wick on the next 4 hour, and if that's the case, then you're expecting 2 pullbacks, right? And it's tough for me in my head to justify taking a sell when I'm expecting the market to pull back twice right now with a bottom wick and a top wick on the next one.
My
house, what's the deal?
I'll say it's interesting because like you sort of create a top wick 3 times these zones here. There's 3 times to chat. Like ask yourself like what's the reason?
Oh, liquidity
right?
grab.
What's the reason behind these grabs? Like what's happening here? Why did price do that 3 times and close respecting still? Don't get me wrong. If this 1 hour candle, this 4 hour candle closes above like 1926, then yeah, man, you're breaking above the resistance, and you're not gonna like it continue down. But these candles have done it 3 times already, right? So our whole morning so far has been spent figuring out if that's you know. If this is where we're going to respect before continuing to push down. And all 3 counts have all done that. This count broke the highs, respected. Or this count broke the highs, respected. This count broke the highs as well. I'm assuming it's going to respect it in 6 minutes here. So if we can close below here. Next count creates a bottom wick, comes back up, taps like 26 again. We can just get sells at around 26, 25. Might not have to be that steep of a top wick. Because earlier on, I did say 27, 28 should get tapped there. But if this is where you're rejecting, it shows that's where you're rejecting, right? You can just enter a wick entry at 26, 20, 25 for sells to continue to push down. You can break the 1 hour lows, but you might not break the 4 hour highs.